Today we're looking to replace this fascia here. As you can see, it's got rusted. It's a metal fascia which ties into box steves, and it's very common. So we're going to replace that with a new one to get rid of the rust. So to do that, we've got to remove the gutter. We're going to do it across there, and we're going to replace the gutter down the side as well because that's rusted. Let's get to it. So the gutter's down. Taking the gutter off, exactly like we said. Now what we're going to do, we're going to drill out this corner, and we'll take the corner off first. That's the first thing we do. Where? Just use your knife cut, mate. So what we're being most careful with is in here, you've got hardy flex. We don't want to break the hardy flex, because then it becomes a big job to fix it. Okay, lovely. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to push these tiles back and take the weight off of that fascia, because you can see they actually sit on the fascia there. So we're going to try and limit the weight there, take as much off as possible. Now obviously on the corners we can be a little restricted, but you can get around just a couple of tiles on there, but you don't want the entire row resting on your fascia. It just won't work. There you go. You can see we've pushed them all off. Just the corner couple on. So once you've done that, you've taken all the pressure off the fascia. And what we also want to make sure is, I don't know whether you can see that, but you see these nails here? They're all the way along. You want to make sure that they are in nice and tight, because when you remove this, there's a little groove in there holding part of these up. So sometimes these get loose. When you remove that, you end up dropping an eave, and then you end up having to replace the entire eave. So if you make sure they're nice and solid and that they're knocked in well, that will hold up your eave and it won't drop, and you won't have to replace these eave sheets. The next thing we're going to do is just roll it off nice and gently. Now to do this, I don't know whether you can see that, but there's a clip there. So it's clipped in there. We're going to try pull it down and out a little bit, just ever so slightly, to roll it off that clip so that the bottom is off, and then we lift it up and off the top of the clip. So you can see we've rolled it off the bottom. Now I'm going to tilt it back and push it off the top of the clip. So we know our measurement is 2720 because we've just measured it, and it's simply measure down using your set square. And find it. Here we go. We're just going to make it nice and square. Now using my angle grinder, I am going to cut it nice and square. Now the other thing you might see is, if you have a look down there, there's a little bit of a burr on it. So now I've just grabbed an old chisel and I'm just going to wipe that burr off it. And there you go, it's all done. So we're going to go put that one up. But first, we're going to replace the clip. Okay, so now I'm looking to replace the clip. I'm just replacing like for like. And what I generally do is, they've been nailed on, but I'm going to use a screw to put back into the nail hole, so I know that goes on exactly in the same position, and they hold a little bit better on an old roof. Okay, so there you can see it's just sitting on the top. There's a little hook in there. You can see him. I've just hooked the top over all the way along. It's just sitting. It's not clipped in yet because we have to get this hardy flex to go into this little groove here, and that's what we'll work on next. Okay, but just trimmed that all up so it'll just clip in nicely, and then you'll have a nice neat corner down there. So again, very much like gutter, start at one side, roll it in and work your way across. Just make sure you clean it off. So there you can see that edge got in nice and easy. So that's come up very nice. Very happy with the way that's turned out. And as we swing, now I'm just going to clean that corner and we're going to put the corners on. All right, now it's putting face on. Cheers. Get nice. Square. Clean it. With it. Next two. Next side. So there you go. Squares it all up. It's got your two rivets here holding it in, one at the bottom to really push it up, and now your gutter will go on there like so to cap the corner. So there you have it, all finished, taken care of. Nice brand new fascia, all tucked into the eaves at the back, and you'll see corner done. I've cut that tile that needed cutting, and all the tiles are back. Okay, so in summary, when you're doing a replacing fascia, see if you can't get the same kind of fascia. If not, you've got to replace all the clips. And you saw how easy it was for us just to replace that one clip. Take your time, roll it in, roll it out. Be careful of the hardy flex. You don't want to break that. And apart from that, give it a go. Have a bit of fun. And if you like this, you found it handy, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video.